Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore in Minneapolis, welcoming you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Right to the body. Iceman's jammed by an uppercut. Halfway through this round. Well, we're just underway here, and you can already sense the type of fight we're going to have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Good-looking two-punch combination there. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And we come to the end of round number one. Iceman's doing something that I often question, and that's a fighter going out there as that round comes to an end. Once again, just being able to say he didn't put forth enough effort. Why?
Because it's a mental game, Joe, and it's about confidence. And right now, he does not have the confidence to go forth and do those things. Even though you and me are looking and we see the opportunities there, he doesn't see them. He doesn't feel them.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good job protecting himself. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Iceman's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Blocks that punch. Good strong combo. Good exchange. He fires back. Iceman's punch didn't come close. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Finish with a hook.
He missed with that headshot. Nice block.
Keep your head moving.
Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That'll put us in a position.
Nice and relaxed. Good, good. This is what I need you to do. Keep shooting the jab to his chest. His hands will drop and follow with power shot. Right, keep this guy off balance. That was good.
And round number 3 is underway. That is it right there. I mean, that's what impresses the judges, the 3-punch combination by Iceman. Iceman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
You're not focusing.
Well-placed jab straight. Blocks that punch.
Keep moving.
He just missed that shot up top. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, they trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Gets rid of that body shot. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Iceman. That hook was well off the mark.
That's it, that's it. Okay, relax. Just like that, all right? Another round, just like that.
Gotta pick up the speed, all right? Pick up the speed.
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. Banking away those body shots. Able to dismiss it. Iceman's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Iceman's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. And now he scores well with the straight right. Little double jab to the head.
Keep it going.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Not precise at all by Iceman. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Unable to score with the hook. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Iceman. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Keep it simple, okay? Just keep it simple. You're making this harder than it has to be.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart. Keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. You hear me?
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Gets rid of that effort. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Iceman's gone into a defensive shell. That shell has cracked him.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Good return fire that time. Right hand downstairs. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. And round 5 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Iceman.
Pace yourself.
And now he brings the blocks it away.
Looking good.
I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Good step back, counter punch.
Beautiful.
Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
Joe, he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
There's the combo downstairs. He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores.
Work the side to side.
Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intention.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Just keep working and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. We're winning this fight. Listen, he is done. I want you to double up that jab.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Iceman's last round, Teddy, could be a turning point kind of round. I mean, we start this round right here, and you do have the sense, even though I think he's down on the scorecards, you do have the sense that he's headed in the right direction.
Well, good things can start, you know, one step at a time. Well, he took that first step. Now he's got to take the second step and put 2 good rounds in a row together.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Iceman's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Committing to the combo now, both land. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational run. And banging away he goes, targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
2.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Right to the head with that right. You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Keep the jab pumping it.
As we start round number 8 and we look at your scorecard, Teddy, it's easy to look at this fight and make a simple piece of analysis. Hey, one guy dominated the other. Much more complex than that. So many pieces of the puzzle had to be put in place in the 8 weeks leading up to this fight to get this result at this point in the fight.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. I mean, it's like an orchestra. Everything is put together beautifully. You got the wind instruments. You got the percussion instruments. You got the string instruments. Everybody, the cut man, the trainer, the manager, got the right people in camp. Everyone has done their job, and you're seeing the results of it.
Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Iceman's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Iceman. Left hook, right hand. And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Targeting that overhand left. Iceman's going to have a point deduction here. The repeated low blows finally caught up with him. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back. Oh, and there you go. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
3, 4, 5, 6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
The 9th round is here. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Iceman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Iceman. Way to block there. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Iceman. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. There's that right hand he scores with. Iceman's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Big shot comes crashing home. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Not able to land the headshot. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Iceman. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
1, 2.
Left to the body. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Iceman. And that's the end of round 9. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. And sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language, starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
Iceman's going about this in a completely different way. He was knocked down, and now he's abandoned everything that he trained up to this point to do. He just threw the game plan away, Teddy.
Yeah, now there's good and bad to that. The good is maybe...
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Iceman's night could soon be over. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but can he survive? Big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event of the evening. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. George Foreman is the personification of a power punch. He is power punching. His opponent says, I can match power with power.
But he can't match power on both sides of the plate the way Foreman can. He can get you out with the right hand and the left hand.
There's a straight right hand. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Keep moving.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Halfway through this round here. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Vladimir Klitschko.
Cover up! Cover up!
Vladimir Klitschko's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. That is a sharp uppercut by Vladimir Klitschko. What a shooting hook that was by Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's ability to put together those 2, 3, 4 punch combinations, that's what makes Vladimir so dangerous when he goes into that mode.
Yeah, one other thing with it, Joe, the power. He has power with those punches, unlike his brother. His brother doesn't really put them together with really bad intentions. But Vladimir, yes, he does.
End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Well placed, straight right hand. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Vladimir Klitschko. George Foreman is such a big physical presence, Teddy, in the ring, almost a hulking presence, and it really aligned with his style in the ring offensively. It was like wrecking ball wide shots.
Yeah, wrecking balls work good when you're knocking over an old building, a tenement that's standing in front of you. But the wrecking ball, it could just swing into the air and hit nothing if you have a slick guy. So it works both ways, you're right. And what you're basically saying is, yeah, he's dangerous, but he's a little crude.
Solid, and Vladimir Klitschko is down. He got knocked down with a power shot right on Klitschko's mug. Vladimir Klitschko's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
From the inside.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good defensive skill. Foreman's banged by an uppercut.
Nice.
A stabbing right hand by Vladimir Klitschko. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Vladimir Klitschko is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
There's an excellent combination by George Foreman. George Foreman's able to land a good, solid left hand. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by George Foreman. He comes with a straight right hand. What a big shot from George Foreman. A crushing two-punch combo by George Foreman. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. A good, clean, old 1-2 by George Foreman. That was a miss by Vladimir Klitschko. Parries that punch away. The script for Vladimir Klitschko is always the same. Trying to target the right hand. He hit the target that time.
Want the combinations. You land in one shot, but I need to see 3, 4 punches.
Start of round number 4 as we look at Teddy's scorecard. I think this is pretty much what we expected. We thought it would be a good, fair, competitive, balanced fight, and it's even so far.
No, not much to separate the two fighters. Right now, both of them working on the outside using the jab. I think it's going to come down to, does one guy decide to have a more educated jab? Maybe hook off it, do something a little bit more with that jab.
He has found his groove with this right hand. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in.
What a big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Foreman's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. George.